Hello and welcome to the Quantum Paradigm community. I'm Laura, for those of you who don't know me, and today we are going to be doing a special meditation for all my little party animals out there. So, this meditation is a liberation of fear, guilt, shame, especially as it pertains to partying. So, this meditation is for anyone who finds themselves in guilt or shame around a certain behavior, but more specifically, it's for those who have a tendency to go out with the intention of play, with the intention of having fun, and take it a little too far. Maybe don't remember what you did the night before and just wake up feeling like you're in guilt or shame. So, a little backstory on me is I'm a manifestation teacher, but alcoholism runs very strongly in my family. And a lot of my earlier years were spent partying and then waking up and feeling guilty or in shame about the night before, about the way I behaved, about certain things that were said or were done. And I was really stuck in this cycle for a very long time. And it wasn't until I began to forgive myself and to love the drunken hot mess, that I was actually able to become more liberated from it. You see, when we stay in these cycles of guilt and shame, it keeps us stuck. So, this meditation is specifically to help you to find a little bit of forgiveness and a little bit of love for the pieces of yourself that you're not always proud of. Because we all have those pieces. We all have those aspects of ourself, that shadow side that we would rather disown, that we feel ashamed about, or that we would just prefer to pretend doesn't exist. So, with that being said, I invite you to go ahead and grab a comfortable seat, lie down if you prefer, and then begin to soften the gaze or close your eyes. Coming into your internal world, your internal realm. This is your safe space. This is your home. So, welcoming yourself home, come right into the center of your being. And begin to notice what's there. Notice how your internal world feels. Notice if there's any shame, any guilt present. And then go ahead and just give yourself a hug. So you can either physically give yourself a hug, placing your hand on your heart, or you can do it within your mind's eye. All you want to do is feel a sense of being held. Feel a sense of love flowing inwards, of support flowing inwards. From this place, go ahead and take a couple breaths. Deeply inhaling all the way into the pit of the belly, filling up the belly, the side and the back of your body, then complete exhale. Let it all go. Let's take one more like this. Deep inhale, fill all the way up. Exhale, let it go. So again, staying right in the center of your internal world, begin to call upon a memory where you felt shameful or guilty. It can be a specific event, a specific memory, or it can just be a sense of feeling ashamed, a sense of feeling guilty. That's all that matters, is we want to begin to invoke those feelings, because that's what we're going to work with today. So this might come through really strongly, it might be subtle. However it comes through for you is okay. And then once you have that memory or that feeling, just begin to tune into it. Lean into it. Notice what it feels like in your body. And then from this place, see if you can send a little love there. See if you can send a little forgiveness. See if you can hold yourself in the experience of feeling ashamed and feeling guilty. Knowing that these do not define you. Your actions and what you did yesterday do not define you. Every day is a new day. And your consciousness has the ability to go in and to send love to those places that feel ashamed, that feel guilty for your actions. Leaning into the sensations even more, being present with what is and truly looking at it, noticing what behaviors invoke feelings of shame and guilt, and what aspects of you need love. What aspects of you need to be witnessed, need to be cared for, need to be acknowledged. Because it's only through our acknowledgement of what is going on within us that we can become liberated from it. Our actions are only a byproduct of what is going on within. So what is going on with you? What is creating these behaviors? And what needs to change? Tuning into that deep internal wisdom, your wise self, your highest self, ask what needs to change. How can I show up more deeply for myself so that I no longer feel guilty or ashamed of my behavior, of my actions? Listening with your whole body and noticing whatever comes through. Again, it might be strong and clear, it might be subtle. The more you do this practice, the more you'll be able to tune into your own wisdom. And that's all we're doing, is tuning in. So again, noticing what comes through, noticing subtle sensations, hints, nudges, memories, all of this is information. So once you feel complete with the wisdom that's come through, place your hands on your heart and affirm to yourself, I love you, I see you, you are not your past, I forgive you, and with this forgiveness we move forward. And then breathe into that. Breathe into your heart. Breathe into the love that you give yourself. And through this love, through this acceptance, through this forgiveness, you are liberated from the cycle of fear, of shame, and guilt. So when we can break this cycle of shame and guilt through self-love, it pulls us from the cycle. Because what we focus on manifests. What we focus on, we feed. So feed yourself love, acceptance, forgiveness, and permission to change. Permission to be different today than you were yesterday. And permission to move forward with your life. To move forward out of this cycle. So take one more breath into that, leaning into the love that resides within you, within your consciousness. You are not your actions, you are not your emotions, you are the sweet soul. the sweet, wise soul that resides as the witness behind this human physical. The more we tune into that sweet soul, the more we can embody its wisdom. So, as you're ready, go ahead and open your eyes. I hope you enjoyed this meditation. I hope it is profoundly beneficial, because I know how painful it is to be stuck in shame and guilt. So I wish you all the best, my loves. Namaste. Please know that I do work one-on-one with clients, so if that's something you feel called towards, please feel free to reach out. All right, be well. Till next time. Take care.